everyone. This is Angela of Earrings by Angela, and thank you for joining me today for Mindset Monday. We are on episode 8, and today we're going to talk about what real freedom is and how can you get it, right? So I came across this quote from Nina Simone, and if you are not familiar with who Nina Simone is, I want you to crawl from under that rock, go to the YouTube video and type in Nina Simone or go to Google. She is awesome. She had a documentary on Netflix. I'm not sure if it's still there, but I was totally in. Totally in. But here's what Nina had to say about freedom. She says, I'll tell you what freedom is to me: no fear. I mean, really, no fear, right? And how true is that in your life? Like, what are you afraid to do? Are you afraid to start that new business? Are you afraid to tell that guy or that girl that you've been looking at that you really dig them, that you really like them? Are you afraid to, you know, do something crazy and spontaneous? Like jumping out of an airplane. I had a fear in that. I went up, but I didn't, jump out to fly down. But anyway, so let's talk about fear. I'm sure that you've heard that fear stands for false evidence appearing real. Fear is the story that we make up in our minds about what could happen, but from a negative standpoint, right? So, how do we experience real freedom from fear, right? Well, you know what? It's Mindset Monday, so clearly I'm going to say that it has to do with your mindset, right? We have to go ahead and get rid of the negative beliefs that well, what if this doesn't work out? What if I tell her or him that I like them and I get rejected? You know, we all live in that space. Maybe not currently because maybe we got over it, but a lot of us, I'll include myself because, like I said, I'm not jumping out of that plane. But, a lot of us live in that space. And how do we overcome that so that we can experience real freedom? And I'll give you one of the ways that we do that. And uh, first of all, stop telling yourself those stories. Well, Angela, that's easier said than done. Okay, but here's the thing, babe. When you come up with a story like I'm not good enough or what will people think of me? I really want to do this karaoke, but now someone, got up there who sings like Whitney Houston, and here I am like, no, I'm not following behind her. Um, that happened years ago at karaoke, and I said, screw it, give me a couple shots, I'm going for it. Because you have to get over the fear of what other people are going to think about you. Here's something that I learned from one of my favorite motivational speakers, Lisa Nichols. And hey, I was blessed enough to meet her in person. I'll tell that story another day. That's powerful. It was life changing. But Lisa says, what other people think of you is none of your business, right? Like, what if we went around, if we went around worried about what each and every person that we walked past or interacted with thought of us? Oh my gosh, we would be as crazy as a Betsy bug. I've never seen a Betsy bug, y'all. I'm gonna Google that. I'm like, is that an old Southern saying? I don't know. I don't know. So the real freedom starts with number one, telling yourself a different story, right? So if I take that airplane example that I gave, and here's a little story behind that, really quick. I went with my sister who was turning 40 at the time. She wanted to jump out of an airplane. for her 40th birthday. Everyone except two of us decided to do it. But I said, I will not jump out of the airplane, but I will go up there with you. So I got to sit next to the pilot. And the reason that I was like, I am not going to jump out of this plane is because the first thing I thought of was, oh my God, I'll freak out and have a heart attack midair. Is that possible? Maybe. But I didn't want to find out. So I just went, and sat up there with the pilot. Well, I didn't know that once everyone was out of the plane, that we would be damn near skydiving with them, just going really fast in the plane, because I remember the pilot telling me, "Are you ready?" No, he asked me, "Are you ready?" And I was like, "For what?" He said, "Oh, we got to go down like really fast." You think you want to tell me that? Because now I'm like, holy cannoli, Batman. What the fuck? No, but there's no turning back. So we dove down, and I want to tell you something. If you are ever in that position, wear earplugs or something, because I was like, screw the heart attack. I think my brains are coming out of each side of my ears and that my ears are bleeding. I wanted to cry so bad. Okay, I'm not trying to scare anyone else. But okay, so I said that to say this. I had the fear of having a heart attack midair. But it was still a rush. You know what I'm saying? And I was glad that I at least had the courage to go up there with them, to be supportive. But what if I had told myself a different story? I could have had the wonderful enjoyment that everyone else had. What if I had, instead of saying, I'm not going to go up there because I just feel like I'm going to freaking have a heart attack midair, I'm anticipating the worst ever. But what if I said, man, I'm going to go up there, I'm going to fly higher than an eagle, and I'm just going to be closer to God than I ever thought I would be. And I have to have that experience. That would have been more exciting. That wasn't fear based. That thought is positive. And that's where the freedom is, you guys. The freedom is in positivity, positive thinking. You're not worried about everything because you're not worried about anything because everything is in order. You just go with the flow of life. you know, you're thinking only the best things can happen. I'm going to take this risk because I know I'm going to make it. I'm going to tell that girl or that guy, hey, I think you're really attractive. I would love to take you out to dinner or meet up for coffee. I just really want to get to know you. You know, Having that confidence goes with freedom as well, right? Because um confidence and fear don't go together, you guys, right? That doesn't even make sense. Like, how can you be confident and fearful at the same time? No, no. So you want to change the story that's in your head, and you want to, what I always call it a high vibe and remix, because if you followed me, then I teach a high vibe and boot camp, which that is coming back in January. So stay posted. I'm teaching about the chakras and mindset. We're diving in a group coaching thing. So I'll keep you posted on that, because you do have to apply to get into that program, because I want to work with people who are serious about making changes in their life, because it's an investment and it's a positive one. My past clients, they were like, oh my God, this is life changing. But okay, so let me go back to the freedom. Changing your mindset and having positivity in your life is how you get the freedom. So I know you're like, well, okay, you told me to change the story, so that I'm not fearful anymore. Well, that's easier said than done. Angie, or Angela, whichever you want to call me, because we're cool, we're family. Angela, well, how do I what's the first step that I take in, changing my thought? Because, like you said, it's easy, but how do I gain that self confidence so that I'm not afraid? Okay, that was a weird pause, you guys. Sorry. Well, how you gain that confidence is start loving yourself. Go to the mirror and say, "Girl, you are the bomb." If you're a guy, damn, I got it going on. I can get anybody I want. Start changing the language that you say about yourself. Okay? Because I kid you not, you can ask my friends and they're like, "I'm so sick of her." I'll be like, I'm a goddess. So you guys are gonna treat me as such. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all call my friend and ask him, be like, "What does Angie say about herself?" "Oh, she's gonna tell you that she's a goddess." Because guess what? I used to lack self confidence, you guys. And that's what I would tell myself: "Girl, you are fine as hell. Oh my God, you are such a goddess." Because goddesses do not settle. What? That's another story. So, number one, you're going to change your negative beliefs into a positive, aka the high vibing remix, right? Number two, you're going to stop caring what people think about you, right? You know, you can't please everyone, so you might as well start pleasing yourself. Now, number three, I want to challenge you. I would like to challenge you, and y'all, I'm for real, do not bring up the airplane thing to me. But I want to challenge you in a small way to do something that you've maybe been afraid to do. Just something small. It can be even, you go to the grocery store, it's like, okay, I'm tired of eating the same 10 damn meals all the time. I'm going to try something new. Or if you've never been to a restaurant by yourself, take yourself out to eat by yourself, right? Just small steps. Small steps are better than no steps, you guys. But that's where the real freedom is. No fear, and you're not caring what other people think, and you're just gonna freaking go for it. So that is our Mindset Monday today. I would love, love, love for you to hit the like button if anything I said resonated with you today. I would love for you to share this video with your friends or your audience, whatever you have on Facebook or social media, whatever, so that if you feel like this message is something that others need to hear, pass it on. Sharing is caring. Meanwhile, I'm hoping that you're going to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you never miss another episode, you guys. And if you are just tuning in for the first time, welcome. I am glad to meet you, so to speak. And I hope you become a family member soon. So until next week, you guys, have a wonderful week. Always start your week off with positivity. And that's why I am here for Mindset Monday. Enjoy and be blessed.